The former president of the Montgomery Area PTO is sentenced. Today is Friday, May 22nd, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Scattered showers, gusty winds, and a high in the low 60s. Involuntary manslaughter and endangering the welfare of children charges against a Sunbury couple are withdrawn in a case involving the death of a 6-day-old child. However, the baby's mother, 31-year-old Ashley Usadell, waived a second child endangerment charge onto court. The newborn died in April after being found unresponsive on a bed. Usadell told police she was feeding the baby in bed and fell asleep. The former president of the Montgomery Area PTO is sentenced on theft and child endangerment charges. 44-year-old Elizabeth DeSantis admitted to tampering with her juvenile daughter's prescription medication, replacing it with an unknown white substance. She also admitted to stealing up to $2,000 from the Montgomery PTO. DeSantis pleaded guilty to the charges, and under terms of the agreement, she was sentenced to 5 years probation on the child endangerment charges, 24 months probation on the recklessly endangering charges, and last month she pleaded guilty to theft charges and was ordered to serve 5 years probation, pay restitution to the PTO, and write a letter of apology. The Selinsgrove Walmart was evacuated yesterday after initial reports of a commercial building fire in the electrical room of the business. However, when first responders arrived, it was determined there was no fire, but that a refrigeration decompressor failed and released coolant. The Montgomery School District is the latest school district to finalize their 2025-26 spending plan. The approved budget comes with a $0.84 mil property tax hike. That means property owners will pay an additional $84 per $100,000 of assessed property. The Penn State Board of Trustees has approved the closure of 7 Commonwealth campuses. The vote was 25-8 to shutter the Du Bois, Fayette, Mont Alto, New Kensington, Shenango, Wilkes-Barre, and York campuses following the spring 2027 semester. University administrators said the closures were brought on by years of financial and enrollment declines. On Wednesday, the Williamsport Police Department hosted the first ever hometown segment of the Special Olympics Law Enforcement Torch Run. They were joined by partners from the Pennsylvania State Police, Penn College Police, and the FBI. The group of runners carried the flame of hope from Lycoming College through the heart of the city of Williamsport before crossing the finish line at a pep rally held at the Pennsylvania College of Technology. On June 5th through the 7th, 14 athletes from across Lycoming County will compete in the Special Olympics Summer Games at Penn State University. The chilly and wet weather has put a damper on summer activities for the upcoming holiday. In Williamsport, the Splash Cove at Memorial Park and the Splash Pad at Shaw Park will not be open this Memorial Day weekend. City Recreation Department officials announced the closure is due to the weather conditions and ongoing water testing. Meanwhile, the beach is closed at World's End State Park in Sullivan County due to high waters. And flags of honor return to Lock Haven this Memorial Day weekend. 168 full-sized American flags will be on display at Triangle Park. Each flag is dedicated in honor of or in memory of a veteran, first responder, family member, friend, co-worker, or teacher. Each flagpole contains a plaque with the honoree's name and branch of service. On Sunday, May 25th at noon, the Rotary Club of Downtown Lock Haven is hosting a special ceremony. Then, for the first time, the flags will remain on display through June 1st. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.